So-Do!
Hey guys, welcome to the first ever, the inaugural episode of the So-Do Pop Podcast. I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we
got Josh, Living Ranger Key from Twitter.
And Malunis.
my dudes. Welcome, and I just realized I did my intro for like my other channel, but I guess that works.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
So basically what this podcast is well, I mean, if you know us from Twitter, we every week we talk about So-Do just on Twitter together, and we figured we might as well do it. We might as well record it.
It's those figures that we're always randomly posting about on Saturday nights.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're just the candy toy figures that I don't know, we love to talk about. I know Josh and we used to have news shows about it, or I used to. Josh does,
I still do,
and
yes.
Malunis does the weekly updates on the Tokusatsu Network. So we just figured that this would be sort of I don't know, just a natural progression of our online conversations, having fun.
Yeah, because I always do the
So-Do.
So-Do Sunday series over at the Toku Toy Store YouTube channel. That's every other Sunday. But I mean, I'm always looking at the blog posts every Saturday, so.
Yeah, and like I said, check out Malunis' updates on the Tokusatsu Network every Sunday.
That's when I get it done.
All right, cool. So yeah, basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through the news, give you guys our thoughts, and then we're gonna do something a little different for the last half of the episode each week. And today, after the news, we're just gonna be sort of predicting what we think that the So-Do Den-O set is going to be, and yeah. So let's just dive right into the news, and I think chronologically. The first sort of candy toy-ish. We're going to be covering So-Do, Shodo, Yudo. So the first Yudo thing, or the first thing we saw was Yudo, and the listing went up for Ryusoulger for the Yudo line, and it went up on amiami. And if the listing is anything to go by, it says they're going to be 7 different boxes, which is curious because we're starting with 5 Rangers, and like my personal sort of takeaway from that was I thought it was going to be the 5 Rangers and like 2 different types of accessory sets. I don't know where you guys sort of landed on that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I feel like if we start with 5, that makes sense, and then following with how Lupat did it last year with the accessories pack. And since you have since you have the arm, I always forget I don't know what they're called exactly, but the arms that they're getting for the different kind of dinosaurs and stuff, that would make sense as a swappable piece or something. So I can see how they're getting 7 boxes out of that.
I hadn't considered I think one of you said earlier, maybe one of the bad guys.
Oh yeah, Ryusoulger, yeah.
I feel like that's more of a wave 2 sort of thing, where they can say, also we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They could do that with gold or something.
My assumption was my assumption was going to be that it was just going to be 2 different kind of arms, so that you can kind of get a good idea for what the line is like. But maybe you're right; it's just like maybe an arm and then accessories.
Yeah, and I'm thinking because like the chances of them doing Ryusoulger are kind of low since they have to do 2, I guess, really remolds. Like they have to do a male-based body and a female-based body. So I feel like they're gonna get that out of the way first.
I didn't even know there were I didn't know there were genders with these things. I haven't really been paying attention to Ryusoulger.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, for the Lupat ones, the 2 of the Lupin boys had the same body. 2 of the Pat boys had the same body, and then the 2 girls had the same body.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bad guys, actually.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking, since they have to do 2 I guess, remolds, then that would certainly, I don't know, take up like tooling cost for a first wave, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that's like either 2 accessory sets or 1 accessory set and like an arm swappable set. So yeah, it's just interesting, something to note. But yeah, getting into sort of the real meat of the news, we're digging a little bit into Shodo. And early on in the week, we got images of, and the images are up on Figsoku. All the links, if you want to follow along, all the links to the news are going to be in the description down below. So this next link, this wasn't talked about, it wasn't released by the Shodo blog this week, it was before then. We kind of got our look at the Shodo Masked Rider versus Formation Evil Core 10-piece set.
Fantastic.
And it's going to be coming with 2 different versions of the Shocker Riders, and then just like a slew of Shocker villains. One of which is green for some reason.
Wait, which one?
I don't quite get it.
I
the red
I know
one.
what those are, but like I can't remember what the names are off the top of my head.
I think those existed before what we have now as the standard Shocker Combat Men.
Really?
I seem to remember those in the first few episodes.
Oh, okay.
That's as much as I saw of that show.
Right,
oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm very limited on my Showa knowledge as well, so.
Yeah. And so this is going to be released in May, is what Figzoku is saying. I can't tell if this is going to be like a premium release or like a regular retail release. And I don't know why they're using Shodo Versus rather than Shodo-X. Is it because these aren't riders?
Well, I mean, is it because of like the villain aspect of it, or
The what?
like how you have like a rider and a villain kind of, although they're all villains, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, I don't know that they're even using the brand new Shodo-X body either for the Shocker Riders. Just looking at them base level.
Mm-hmm.
And with these Shocker Riders, you will be able to like swap out the scarves, and then you'll have all of them, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Corey, you're gonna buy 6 of them?
I mean, like, I wanted them for like a split second, and then I was like, I don't know what these are though, so I'm not gonna get it.
That would be
For some reason, one of them, the one with a white scarf, comes with a briefcase.
That's probably very contextual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
that-
something from some episode specifically.
That would suck as a premium Bandai set because you have to troop build it.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and you know me, I love troop building.
Yes, you do. Well,
Yeah.
even in the show, all 6 of them appeared at the same time. So, like, you would even
I know,
want,
yeah.
you would even want them to do that. So,
Mm-hmm.
unlike having to buy a billion Guardians, where sometimes there's only like 1 or 2 on the screen. Not that I'm pointing fingers or anything.
Yeah. But yeah, these look fine. I mean, if you're getting it, I mean, honestly, if you're getting it or not, like, I don't really think there's like an on the fence thing, and these are really more for like the Showa era collectors. And I thought we were mostly done with Showa, because they had that big premium Bandai set for like the rest of Showa.
Right.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, really? Yeah. They did that, and they had like Jay and like another rider, and then like a bunch of accessories or something.
Nice.
So
like,
yeah,
they've done all 15 show riders, right?
they did. Yeah, they got through them all.
Oh, well, they're teasing a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
To get to that.
But yeah, that was this post. But like the actual blog post this week, we got to see. I mean, it was basically just a rundown of the Shodo-X 2 set, right? Yeah, 2. There's a 2 on that box.
These are weird titles.
What's up?
These are weird titles.
They are. I think they changed the Shoto Ultraman figures to Chodo, which is I don't understand. Huh?
Because why not?
Yeah, I don't get it either. But they gave us a rundown of what we're, getting at retail today. And then they said they basically teased some of the Combatman from this next line.
Mm-hmm.
The one that we had previously talked about. They teased it, but it's already listed. Oh, they even have the product information in this post. Okay. Probably should have checked that. Yeah. But then they teased the rest of SHODO-X Kamen Rider 5. And it's basically just Black RX, and both the motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a motorcycle base and then it goes on top of it? Is that how they're doing that?
It seems like it is, because
That's
they
really
also
odd.
did that. Well, they did it for the Auto Vigin because you've got some base parts and then some they are ostensibly the same motorcycle.
Right.
Yeah, I feel
just
I feel like there was
reskinned.
a toy that did that too.
Yeah, I remember watching
that makes sense.
Yeah, I remember watching one of Angelus's
That's the one.
Sinkocho Seiho. Yeah. And it the shell did some sort of weird cast off thing, and it had things on the inside bug parts.
Okay. I appreciate the attempt to be mysterious, where it just says 2 characters and 2 bikes. What is this?
What could that possibly be?
No one will ever know.
And then it
took me a
says,
solid
and
half an hour to figure this out. I'm telling you.
yeah. And then it says, and it is the deployment of angry waves.
Or the angry wave.
The angry waves. But yeah, I'm excited. I wonder if, because I come from a Star Wars background. I collected 3 3/4-inch figures. How are they gonna do this sword? Is it gonna be translucent? Are we gonna be getting a lightsaber here?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That could look
true.
good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I just want to know if we're gonna get RX's other forms.
I mean, they've done stranger things in these lines.
That's true.
They have, but they really don't branch out too far.
Well, yeah, but
we
a
only
lot
ever
of the
got-
show riders don't really have any other forms. But,
That's true, but
RX
when we
too.
did Heisei riders, double, it just came with double, no axle, no other forms for double outside of Joker, and then for Kabuto, you'd think that they'd be able to reuse a lot of that body, but all they gave us was Kabuto and Dark Kabuto.
Yeah, that's the easiest one.
They
It
always
is,
do
but,
that. Whenever they do Kabuto, you're gonna get a Dark Kabuto.
I know, but they have the layout for Zabi, they have it for Gatak, and with a little bit more remolding, they have the base body for Sword.
Yeah, you know that
True.
one Converge Chibi line?
Yes, yeah.
That's always a fun guessing
yeah.
game when you see a wave. You're like, okay, which one of these is going to be the easy recolor?
Right?
That's true.
And they kind of threw me off with the last one where the secret one was just another Shadow Moon, but this time he's holding a sword.
Oh my god.
You know what? I wonder if did they do Shadow Moon yet?
I-
Wait, hold on. I think they did do Black RX.
Oh, I thought you said before, technically, or something.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, wait. I'm looking it up. Talk about something else. Or talk about this.
So, what's the X part of Shodo-X? Is that supposed to be an updated body, you said?
Yeah, oh yeah, okay. They did I don't know if this is yeah, they did Black and Black RX and Shadow Moon.
So maybe this is their Shinchoko Seiho?
Sinkocho Seiho. Yeah, because I guess they're built to have bikes, to work well with bikes.
Oh.
Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, because with Ichigo, there was this specific joint in the crotch that helped them crouch down a little better.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess there's logic to it.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I never actually, like, thought about it until you asked. But yeah, I think it's, like, motorcycle-based. And, like, I mean, the recent wave was indicative of that because, like, for some reason we got D-End, but then also, like, Fies and Auto Vaijin. So, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that they've done weirder things like that.
That's true.
Also,
so yeah, I guess SHODO-X is more bike-based, so... whatever.
I also gotta say, all this time I've just been looking at the picture of Fies. That is a really good figure.
It is.
Yeah,
like, I have it in hand right now, and I did a little bit of a size comparison to the original, like, Kamen Rider action figure, the thing that predates Motion Revive.
Yeah.
It is taller, luckily.
Like the difference is the difference is 3 3/4 inch versus 4 inch.
I think I'm not 100% sure. I don't have a ruler with me.
It would make sense.
But traditionally Shoto is like just a hair shorter than So-Do.
Oh.
And there's proportionally that size difference for this and the original action figure.
Well, still, looks very good for the price.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I'm glad that I have it. My buddy Will Coe held it hostage for a good week. But, I finally got it, and it's a lot of fun.
Nice.
That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. You could see that on the streets. We did that this week.
Yep.
I freaked out. But yeah, that's it for Shoto. Now we move on. Oh boy. I have a lot of stuff that fell.
Did you have another
now
avalanche?
Now we move on to So-Do. And the
So-Do.
news this week is kind of a lot.
They're doing everything.
Yeah. Everyone's here. So, like, first off, we'll get into what the commercial, talked about later. But the initial blog post was all about Oma Zi-O.
Which they teased in one of those blurry pictures like 2 months ago or something like that.
I feel like they teased it, like, way early on.
Yeah,
They teased it a while ago.
It was at least a month ago. It was during Christmas.
It was during Christmas. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Also,
It was one of those things,
also
just like the Black RX.
he is now Kamen Rider
Where, like, it was
Oma
all
Zi-O.
blurry.
He's Kamen Rider Oma Zi-O?
Yep, it's on the display stand.
Oh, okay. So he is
it is.
He is in fact a Kamen Rider. Okay. We can give him the official designation.
I did not notice that. You're right.
Yeah. But they noted that, like, he has the soft plastic situation going on for, like, his cape bits, and also that, like...
Oh, like Geo2 had?
Yeah. And they also said, like, he doesn't come with any accessories, so that they could
that all makes sense.
make sure... Yeah, they could make sure the armor happened properly. And, like, honestly, I don't know what he would have come with.
I mean, the only thing he's ever done is, like, hold a ride watch.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
It would be a stretch to include a hand that has a ride watch in it, but that's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it'd be a stretch. I feel like that'd be like it'd be a cool thing for, like, the eventual Dai So-Do.
Yeah. It seems like an SH Figure Arts or SIC sort of move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dai So-Do, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Dai So-Do Pop. At Dai
yes.
So-Do Pop.
Yes.
We couldn't get So-Do Pop because just some random lady has So-Do Pop.
Wait,
Her
really?
name started with an S-O, and then her last name started with a D-O, and then just put Pop after it, and, like, I'm upset.
You know
and
what? You know what? She saw the opportunity and she took it. Good for her.
That's fair. That's fair. But, like, I'm pretty sure she doesn't know what So-Do is.
This is true.
Also, the email was taken, presumably from the same person, so...
So they're dedicated.
Dang.
Yeah, they are. But they didn't get the YouTube channel, hopefully. I haven't made that yet. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
But there's a significant amount of paint on this guy.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I don't know if it's paint. It might be stickers.
If it has obvious black lines, then it's definitely stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
There's a lot of stickers on this.
I mean,
I'm a little upset now.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm looking at that belt strap. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the belt strap for sure. And
I
the
am
legs,
happy that
for
they are
sure.
doing the belt straps now, though.
Yeah, it just makes it look so much better.
Yeah.
Like, it's not something that, like, I absolutely need, but it just, like, looks nice when you notice it.
Yeah,
It's a neat touch.
every time I paint these, I paint the belt strap with this sort of Gundam marker, and every time I'm just thinking, is this being completely hidden by the belt? Do I really need to do this each time? At this point, it's just for consistency.
Right, yeah.
Because I've got all these blank bodies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to, because, like, the times I would use Gundam marker were, like, when I actually did Gundam, and, like, I would always, like, take care to do, like, one model kit really well, but then once you buy more, you're like, I don't want to do this again. It's too much work, and I put too much work into the other one. But if I don't on this one, it's not going to look right.
Yeah, that's...
So, for these guys, I just went like, oh, screw it. Stickers it is.
That kind of happened with me with the Lupin Ranger set with Good Striker.
Did you really try? Oh, okay. The mini plot?
Yeah, because
okay.
I painted up a bunch of very specific things on Good Striker. Then when I got Pat Kaiser, I was like, I'm going to put this Good Striker away for when I really feel like doing some painting.
That sounds like a nightmare. Like, I saw the sticker layout for that. It's not forgiving.
I was also doing additional things like painting the thighs with that gunmetal.
Oh man. And like Gundam marker, it's like it's water based, right? So it comes off kind of easy. At least it did for me, because like I actually like play with my toys, and like sometimes I would like put panel lines on my toys, and then it just all like rub off.
I feel like each color kind of has its own role.
Yeah, yellow is like extremely bad. Like, it's the most chalky out of all of them.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm done painting Gate's hands.
Have you dealt with yellow?
Oh yeah, that's on his on his fingers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I went.
You painted the fingers?
I went.
What, are you mad?
I went all out and just painted his red hands black, and then added the yellow.
You're insane. I'd rather just like. And I'm upset with the updated Gates armor body, because
of course you were.
I ain't about to paint those. Honestly, I'm not about that. If you released the gray one and never gave us an updated one, I would have been none the wiser. I'd just never known, and I'd have been fine with it. But then they updated it, and now, because like my buddy Will, he said, "Oh, dude, I'm just gonna paint it," and I'm like. Yeah, if you paint it, sure, but you can't play with it. It's going to rub off, it's going to get damaged. If you want the actual thing to be colored, you need it molded in plastic. So I'm going to have to hunt down the rest of these.
Right.
And I'm frustrated because I bought extra Gates bodies just for the occasion. I don't know. I'm just salty. Anyway, we still have more news.
We do.
Yeah, so they also gave us a stellar commercial, which is like you guys will be seeing the intro. I haven't decided if I'm going to switch out the audio for when the dude says "So-Do" to this, because I absolutely love Dr. Ulshade, and it's his voice. And it makes me so happy.
Shigeru Chiba definitely needs to be in more things.
Yeah, he needs to be every sound effect of my life.
Yes.
When I unlock my phone, I expect it to be him. Otherwise, I'd be just very upset.
I wish I could roll my R's. I was going to say, "You got me."
Yeah, I can't either. I don't know why I tried. So we'll go through the. Do you guys have the commercial open?
I do.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we'll just go not necessarily frame by frame, but at around 4 seconds is kind of like the starting point of this discussion because like the first images. It's neat stop motion, but it's kind of stuff we've already seen. But again, 4 seconds in, we got some, I guess, sneak peeks into some stuff we haven't seen. There's some stuff we expected, like the Kikai form for Waz.
Was it?
Was it? Where? I'm like searching for him. Where's the other? Where is it? The build.
The second group shot.
Oh, there's a second?
I just learned about that because I was looking forward to.
Oh.
Oh.
Fantastic. Okay, is there anything else new here that we don't know about?
Let's see.
I'm not seeing anything that we haven't already run into.
No, I'm guessing that's because those are all going to be wave 3 or current wave.
Yeah. Like 7 onward or backward.
Oh, you know what? I think I can see how that's going to work. Okay, so
What do you mean?
wave 7 so far is 1 Zi-O, or waves. Let me start over. Box 1 and 2 is Zi-O 2. Then box 3 is the Shinobi armor.
Yep.
4 and 5 are not known. 6 and 7 are Oma Zi-O, and number 8 is unknown. So there's 3 things that they can put in there. Take a guess.
Wait, do we know for sure it's going up to 8?
At least 8. Oh, that's a good point. I just kind of put 8 by default because that's like the largest that we've had so far.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if they had like 6 and 7 as Oma Zi-O and then just 1 at the end. Unless it's just an armor.
Okay. So I know now I know what it's going to be. It's going to be Future Ring Kikai, and then a body for Woes, and then Okay, so 8 and 9 could just be. I almost forgot that I was supposed to add 9.
Wait, going up to 9?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is
okay.
So 8 and 9 could just be the Decade Armor build form.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh no! Don't say that. I don't want to start that yet. Like,
it's
gonna be a lot of work.
I think it's definitely going to be.
Well, I mean, it's in the group shot, so that's why I said, that must be the rest of Wave 7.
That's true.
Because it'd be weird if they just had a random Wave 8 figure in there.
Yeah. Let me
Plus
I'm gonna look at the listing for
honestly, I
Wave
think
7.
I feel like Wave 8 is gonna be a lot of just Decayed armors. If I had to take a guess. Because
I mean, also,
like we know the Future Riders are going to be their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
We know that what we're going to talk about in a minute was probably going to be its own thing.
And Wave 8 is also going to be, at least as far as I know, it's going to be another build-related one.
Oh yeah, that's right. That makes sense. Kind of like a Decayed, kind of like a Geo catch-up wave of Decayed, and then.
Are you guys saying this is for Wave 7?
8.
8. Okay, because like I'm looking at the Wave 7. We haven't seen all of it yet, but there it says a set of 7 for the set.
Okay.
So like,
I guess
the predictions may only go up to 7, sir.
Okay, so Woes and Kikai. There you go. Or armor, Kikai armor.
Okay, so we got 1, 2 for Zi-O 2, 1, 2 for Oma Zi-O, 1, 2 for Waz and Ninja, and then another Kikai one. So that's 7.
All right, there you go.
So that's basically all of. All right, yeah. And then we'll move into Wave 8.
Yeah,
I can see that. Yeah.
So that means you got to get a spare Woe's body.
Corey,
this is
good to know it now, before Wave 6 even comes out.
I know, but like. Compare it to Build, where like you get a set, and for the most part you were done, unless you were doing the Hell Brothers, and unless you were doing like separate bodies for Hazard.
Yeah.
Like, you were basically done with one set, but here you always have to double dip.
That's
and it's getting.
That's why Wave 5 is good.
What was Wave 5?
It's the one with Gaim, Wizard, and Decade.
Yeah, but then they threw in that extra little wrench of like, hey, we corrected the body
and
that
then,
you didn't know needed correcting.
And then you just toss it into the closet.
Honestly, I might just hide this away from myself. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah, let's just move on in the commercial. And she has had anything else to say about this?
It is a very quick commercial, just as Japanese commercials are.
Yeah. So where's the next little? Oh, okay.
Oh,
the
right.
next little bit in the commercial is 9 seconds in. And
right, that might
we
be
got
important. Yes.
Yeah, way important. So I mean, like, just we'll get the stuff we kind of already knew out of the way. We got Kroz's new
Kroz Evol
form. Yeah, Kroz Evol. Or Evolt or Evol.
I think it's Evol because it's the writer name.
Okay. So we got him. I mean, we kind of saw that coming, and I'm surprised they didn't like show off Kill Bus.
Oh right, I guess this must be Wave 8 then that Kroz Evolt is going to be in.
Yeah, it'd have to be.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm
Why
excited
does
for
Kilbus
this.
keep not getting anything? His henshin device hasn't been revealed yet. His soda figure hasn't been revealed yet.
Yeah. Poor guy.
He'll get a Sodo. Everyone does.
Yeah, you get a Soto.
He's just a murdering bus. He's just sad.
Yeah. But I mean, then we got pre-production images of 4 another riders.
Oh right, that also happened.
Which is
okay, and I'm so excited about that.
I am too. I'm wondering if these are going to be premium Bandai though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're going to be like
you're not getting away with
they're
all
like the
this
graphite set from X8.
Yeah.
You got to get one.
Like, you're not getting away with all this new remold or all this new molding without major tooling cost. And in terms of demand, I don't think that kids are going to be out for these. So this definitely has to be premium.
Well,
Bandai.
I want to say what's weird is that because they show off the prototypes there of Build, X8, Fies, and Gaim.
You mean Fice?
You're right, Fice. My apologies.
Yes,
but like, it's weird because that is like it's going in order of when they were on the show, and then just Gaim.
Oh, yeah.
Because like, Build showed up first, and then X8, and then if they were following in order, it should be Fice and Forage. So,
well, here's the thing: is Forage is it going to come with parts to?
I was going to say
it totally could.
Yeah.
But then even then it still breaks it because after that it should be Wizard and not Gaim.
That's true, but when did Gaim show? Oh yeah, he was in the show. Yeah. He wasn't in the movie, was he?
Yeah. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean,
and that brings another
they
question:
keep making another writer, so
yeah.
Wait, who was talking?
No, go ahead.
I was saying that they keep making another writer, so they could very easily turn this into a second set.
They could.
Oh, I'm sure they would.
They've already got a bunch of watches to make.
I mean, technically, they could make the future riders like in their own little set together, like the future and other riders in their own set.
Yeah,
and then have that come out around the time, or like reveal it around the time that the regular future riders come out. And then you could do like a Heisei Generations set with Kuga and Double and Den-O.
Oh yeah. What I want to know is how these are going to look painted.
Yeah.
Because monsters are usually more complex.
I'm worried about what kind of stickers they would have, if much of any.
Oh, I just had that. Yeah.
I feel like they wouldn't have too many because it'd be pretty difficult on all like the not flat surfaces.
The
best you could wish for is that this is a premium Bandai set, therefore they're going to go all out with paint.
You know what I'm thinking? Like, yeah, if it's premium Bandai, they might do that. And like, I'm looking at the layout on each of these bodies. It doesn't look like it will have the swappable. Oh, it might have the swappable chests. I can't tell. Like the basic take off the
basic
the,
SHODO,
yeah. This might be one molded piece, kind of like how the some of the Guardians were and some of the Ride players were. So Blood Stark and Brad Stank and Night Rogue. So these might be one box and then just tons of paint on it, and it would technically come out to the same price as two boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Hopefully, please.
I didn't know that's how they did the. I was about to call him Brad Stark, because you said it. I didn't know that's what they did with that. That's cool.
Oh, they didn't add extra paint to Brad, but he was a single pack, and he was retail.
Right.
So I'm thinking if these are single,
fantastic.
Huh?
Translations are fantastic.
Yeah. But if these are single figures, and they're premium Bandai, if we're going under the assumption it's premium Bandai, I would hope they'd put extra into it, because it's not something they're going to be selling as a case. They're going to be selling this straight to the market. And if they do make Vice, forage compatible.
I didn't even think about that because I forgot that they were the same another rider.
Yeah. You'd have to cast off the chest, right?
And then buy a whole second set just to have all of them together.
Yeah, so I'd assume.
Corey would
don't
do that.
say that. I don't say that. But I'd assume that Vice would have to be just plain Vice. There's no forage to it.
Conveniently, the text is completely covering the lower body.
Yeah.
Can't even tell.
Yeah. But, those are just our thoughts. Do you guys have anything else you wanted to say about these?
No, I'm just happy that they were a thing. The entirety of Geo, I've wanted this to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm happy
because really. Oh, go ahead.
I love that every year SHODO still manages to pull many things that made me go, wow, they're doing that too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Every single time.
SHODO manages to get everything done. That's why I love small scale things, because there's more of a chance to get everything.
And maybe it's managing to do all this because it's that popular, because it's managing to do so much.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm happy.
It's, what do you call that, self-serving machine? I don't know. I'm saying that
I would like a self-serving soda machine.
Well, what I was getting at is that they're getting popular because they keep making things, so they keep making things.
Oh, okay. So it's cyclical.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, these are neat. I like these. I'm buying all of them, if that was if you didn't already know. I'm buying
Corey's
everything.
Gonna buy all the soda figures? I'm shocked, dude.
I do kind of if ever we do a retrospective of this entire line, I do have something I want to say about them being so far up their own ass for excuse my language, for Geo, because build was just so simple, and then now they're just maybe a step too far with Geo, because they expect you to keep up with things that you can't keep up with. I don't want to do extra armor bodies, but that's a different topic.
Well, to be fair, they've made it clear this is supposed to be a line where you're supposed to just keep swapping the armor.
Yeah,
but if I ever, because I want to get these figures eventually one day, I as much as I would love to be able to display all the armors, I'm fine with just swapping them.
I missed all of what you said.
I'm fine with just and then silence.
Yeah, okay, I'm not the only one.
Cool.
You guys...
That's awesome.
You guys will hear it. You guys as in the audience. You'll hear it because Josh is recording it onto Audacity, but we couldn't hear it because we're on Discord.
I'm telling you, my internet is the greatest thing in the world.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
No, what I said was, as much as I would love to see or display all of the armors at the same time, like you do, I'm fine with just swapping.
Okay. Well, here's Here's my thing. If these toys are aimed at kids, right, and you're putting copious amounts of stickers because kids, they don't paint. Mm-hmm. Plain and simple. They do the stickers. If you load and unload them so many times, the pegs are going to get worn and the stickers are going to get worn. So, like, if you go by that play pattern, if you go by that mentality, these figures are going to wear out a lot faster than they would if you just gave us as many bodies as we actually needed. That's my thing. Like, this is not as sustainable of a model as Build, because Build, you built it and it's done. Like, sure, you have the ability to swap out different things and, like, make things that aren't best matches, but you have the main best match, and you don't, like, you have everything you need.
Yeah.
You don't have everything that you quite need for this to work with just regular, you know, the regular sets, buying one of each. That's my thing.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So let's move on to, I guess, 10 seconds in, and I've got an ad. That's neat.
I was about to say 10 seconds. 10 seconds in is past the end of the video.
Wait, what?
Because we're still on the video, right?
Yeah, we're still on the video.
Okay.
The video's 15 seconds.
Okay, so that's...
What are you watching?
Well, I was still on the Another Writers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you have anything else you want to say about those?
No.
Okay, cool. So 10 seconds in it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this is our first look at Decade Build, or Final Form Build. It's not the Final Form,
no,
but
it's
you know, they say
Decade Armor Build Form.
Yeah.
I hate this name.
Why does the belt say Final Form? What are they doing? What is it? Who?
They're just making the Tajador debate even worse.
Yeah, and I'm gonna laugh very hard once the final forms happen, and like the actual final forms, and the belt just yells, "Forever!" But yeah, we've got Sparkling. Yay!
That's kind of
it is, but you mentioned something in the pre-show about the potential of this guy, like, you'll get the body, hell yeah, you'll get the body, but hey, the armor, we didn't mold anything on the armor, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna have to go back and you're gonna have to apply the stickers to it. I'm very, very upset.
That was my fear, and I hope I'm wrong.
Honestly, I hope you're wrong too.
Wait, was this Decade Armor molded before?
No, I actually just looked at it earlier. It's like a flat surface with stickers.
Oh, yep. Oh, okay. That's totally gonna happen.
Yeah, I have it. It's super flat. What's wrong with this? No! I hate this. I hate life. What are we doing?
We should have seen this coming a long time ago.
I mean, it's possible they made it flat so that it would be easy to reproduce.
Malunis, you know what they did.
Okay. But, yeah, because, like, at every turn, they pull out the stops when they're about to. You know, like, they do the surface molding for a lot of stuff. Or in the show, are there raised parts? If they're not raised parts on the show, and if it is just text, then it's just accurate, right?
I mean, I don't care either way. It's just the matter of does this mean that they're reproducing it or not? That's the question.
No, that's my thing. If they made it flat just because it's accurate, not because they're going to, you know, like, make it so that you have to rebuy. If it's that reason, I'm very happy.
Well, I can tell you the face is flat.
The face is definitely flat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I land on this. Like, I was afraid that they weren't going to do it at all, because, like, I saw people customizing them, and they hadn't announced anything. And, like, whenever the customizers start doing stuff, I get worried. Because, like,
They look really, really good too.
They do, and like, and
that's another thing. Like, are we gonna whenever they do the decayed armors finally? Like, are we going to get, because they did the Gombarizing armors in the line, are we going to get, like, that Buddha Soul Phys Excel decayed armor that we never saw on the show? Or
I mean, someone like, merged the Phys Excel Shoto figure with the armor.
Well, yeah,
it looked fantastic.
I mean,
I meant to say that earlier, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, in the chat, I linked a picture of the build form from the site. That is flat text on the chest.
Perfect. Oh my god. Okay, there's hope yet. And you know what? Like, from set to set, they do release extra, like, they do release extras. So it wouldn't be out of...
Yeah, like, it would just be 3 stickers on the decayed armor, on the shoulders and the chest.
Stop. Don't give them ideas, Josh.
All they have to do is just release the body and the head.
Go away. But yeah, that's really like the only other new thing that came out of this, I think. Unless, is there more? I'm like,
I don't think so. I think that was all of it.
I can definitely tell you that that's everything.
Okay, cool. Like, also part of me is surprised that they didn't announce an EX2 set, because they could easily give us the Gates tied my jeans.
And also,
I'm sure we'll get that, yeah.
I expect that and Woes, but I don't know about the Time Jackers, even though I would love for those to get releases.
That'd be so cool.
Oh my god, I'd love those.
That's a premium band, I said for sure.
Don't do that. Don't.
The Time Jacker ones and the Another Riders were the 2 things I was like, Soto's never going to do it. And now they're doing Another Riders, so I have hope.
Now
everything is on the board now.
That means you can get the time machines of Ora and whatever his name is.
Wait, will we be getting a Soto Gates collar, so we can put the collar on anyone?
Wait,
or Tsukiyomi's cape?
oh man.
Yeah.
You know what? That's my new want is I want some Time Jacker figures.
Because like they've never done anything
exactly
human.
I mean,
fair enough.
I mean, Shodo has done it
once.
True.
Yeah. Oh no, technically it does it a lot because like.
Oh yeah, the Shocker. Guys.
They had. Yeah. Okay, all right. I see you.
They're more recent, so they're probably more doable. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but like the thing is, like these heads. I mean, yeah, I know your suggestion was like pie in the sky, but like, yeah, because like that level of molding is just not happening with. Yeah,
that's my new challenge for Soto. Basically,
that's your new challenge.
You're doing the Future Riders now. Try this.
Well, no, hold on. I just want they said they're doing them. They didn't say they were doing all of them. I just want to make sure everyone has a thing first, and then you can have your thing.
That's fair.
But yeah. All right. So, yeah, that's all the news. How are we doing on time? Oh, we are 50 minutes in. I kind of wanted to do an hour-long thing, but we might go a little bit over because I do kind of want to have a little fun
we can,
segment.
Or we could go... I kind of have to leave in a tiny bit.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay, all right. Did we want to briefly talk about our sort of Den-O predictions?
Yeah, we can do that real quick.
Okay.
All right, cool. So, I don't know. Let's just, I guess, go one by one, give your predictions, why you think it would work, and why not. Who'd like to go first?
I got some ideas.
All right, go for it.
Go.
So this is like based on the most popular things I can think of from Den-O. Sword form, climax form, maybe Cho climax form, I don't know, and Momotaro's.
I mean, Cho climax is winning the Ride Watch vote, so...
Yeah.
I
Actually,
guess
that could probably just be an optional piece, because it's basically just wings.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. It's just a head and a peg on the back.
Was it head?
Yeah.
I think the head
I think there's
different.
like a slight difference.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think they add like a little tiny thing for wing form on the head or something.
Right. And also an additional theory. I'm assuming that we would only get one wave, like based on the fact that double is just called double and not double wind one or whatever.
Oh, you're right.
And there's also like also the premium Bandai set, which is definitely reading like in case you wanted a little more of double.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm under the assumption that like the status quo is gonna be one retail, one premium, and like with the magnitude of popularity for Den-O, it could easily extend to like maybe two retail, one premium, or one retail, two premium.
Oh, there's no way it's not getting a premium extra.
Right, yeah.
And
it's just like the ratio. And
I don't know what they would do for a premium set other than they would just toss in Xeranos. Maybe Deneb.
I honestly don't think that they'd get to the secondary rider.
I'm only saying that based on the fact that he has his own movie. The SHODO-Den-O trilogy.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, new Den-O. Maybe him.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty popular.
Yeah, I love him. I love all my future riders that aren't getting ride watches. Harumph.
But yeah, those are my predictions.
Okay, all right. My prediction would be like it's genuinely based off of the one that I made that I somehow weirdly predicted that Den-O was happening. You're welcome, everyone. But I think like if you have a solid like base Den-O body, they could so easily do the mean thing and like for the retail release, one base body with a platform head and then 4 different armor sets, because I know they're not going to make transforming armor for sure. That's like there's no tooling in the world that would make that happen for a good price, at least.
That's true.
So for the potential retail set, I'm thinking we're going to be getting like maybe 2 base bodies if they want to be generous, because like I know the popularity of like the popularity of them comes with a base 4, and the tease that we got for the set was all 4 of their catchphrases.
Oh, that's right.
What they could do do for the initial set is like actually give us just 4 base bodies and 4 armors, and then make that a thing. And then for a premium set, they do the various climax, climax, and like I don't know, liner,
wing form or something.
Oh yeah, wing form too. I don't know.
Although I feel like
liner form would kind of give you something sort of consistent, because the last one for double featured the final form.
I feel like the premium could be wing form, because that's different from like his normal stuff.
It's technically a movie form.
Yeah, and then you could do climax, and then you could do liner, but the climax has pieces or something that can make it show climax, like not a whole other body for it.
Yeah, I think it would be as simple as just like alternate wings, and I guess like you said, an alternate head.
Right. Yeah. And if it's premium, I could see them throwing them in there.
Yeah. What do you think? Like, what are the chances of us getting either a third-ish wave?
Probably, I think Den-O could do it out of all of them.
Yeah, I know. Like, I have an itching feeling we're not gonna get any of the Xeranos forms at all.
I was gonna say,
didn't get it for. Go ahead.
If we're going for a third wave, there better be a Xeranos somewhere in there.
Well, the thing is, like, Den-O has so many forms, like, they actually need to make a platform. So I feel like that'd just be an easy thing for them to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, like, maybe a set 2 would be... It'd have to have heavy hitters, you know? Because, like, if it was a retail release, but if it was, like, a premium Bandai set, or, like, an extended, like... Instead of 3 waves, they do, like, one retail and one big premium wave where it came with like the rest of the Den-O stuff. I think that'd be neat, and it would come with like platform, wing form, and then the rest of like the other final-ish forms.
Right.
But I know we're not getting it. Sarah knows. I know, because like it's too. I mean, the sculpt is closer to Den-O than Doubles was to Excel.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why we straight up just never got Excel. But because like it's a whole new, like, you have to swap out the belt, and then the belt pieces, like the two sidearm pieces, and then like the shoulders and stuff. I think it's too much, honestly, for what they want to do with it.
Realistically, I only see one wave retail, one premium, but I can see Den-O just managing to do the impossible and make another wave.
That's true. It's like just like they did with their movies. More Den-O, more Den-O, more Den-O.
Yeah. Unless we get like also a mini Den-O. Because that happened.
Oh, that would be ridiculous.
It would. Josh, we're getting close to the wire. Did you want to give out your predictions?
I mean,
for like a layout.
I think honestly, I think like what we've been talking about here pretty much nails it. I think that I could definitely see the retail set being like a base form that kind of doubles as platform, and then you have like the armors for the main 4 forms, and that kind of rounds that out. And then a premium set that would just be, like I said a couple minutes ago, with being one body for both versions of Climax, and then liner and wing.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that would nail. I think that would get it down perfectly. Have all of Den-O's forms.
Definitely. But yeah, guys. One, thank you to the audience for at least making it all this way. I don't know if anyone actually like is jazzed up enough about So-Do, SHODO, and Yudo to listen to this podcast, but we're trying it out, and honestly, we have a lot of fun talking about SHODO, and Yudo, mostly So-Do.
All those does.
Yeah, all the does. Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. But yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for following along with us. If you want to know where to find us, I mean, we're talking about stuff everywhere. You can find Josh and I on the streets. We're right outside your door. Just on the street.
Just open your door. I'm just standing there.
Yeah, open your door. We're right there. Say hello.
Yep.
Bring us some food. We're a little cold, too. You can find Malunis, like, everywhere. You can find him on Tumblr. His various, like... I first found Malunis through Fruit Rider News, and then, like...
Same here, yeah.
Yeah, you have quite the prolific career.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can find him on Tumblr, you can find him on Twitter, you can find all of his articles on
Tokusatsu Network.
Tokusatsu Network, yes. And you have another, like, WordPress site, or?
Well, my name is easy to find.
That's true. And also his Patreon, so go ahead and subscribe to that if you feel so inclined.
Thank you.
And Josh, you can find him on at Living Ranger Key, Twitter.
Yep.
Living Ride Watch for like 3 seconds. That happened.
I forgot.
Rider Ranger 335 is dead. And
That's
also find him on YouTube or the streets. Find him on Toku Topics. Find him on the Toku Toy Store.
Toku Toy Store.
He's making a comeback, guys. And you can find me on the streets. You can find me on Go Mango. My Twitter is @FrozenStratos. I have a Shapeways account where I built a So-Do version of the cube. Frick. What is it? Guys, help! I'm floundering.
I was about to say the cube.
The cube. The Pandora's Box. I made 2 different versions, and then I also made an SH figure art version. The Cube.
That's the third party
I
name.
made. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my third party name. The Cube. The Build Cube. So that's on Shapeways, and I also have Gentoku translated shirts on TeePublic. Oh, Malunis, you have shirts too. You have tons of shirts.
Redbubble.
Redbubble. Okay. So yeah, just all those links are in the description down below. Thanks for making it this far. Thanks for talking about So-Do. And like, if you want to have a conversation, we love So-Do. So just throw it in the comments, and we'll make sure to say something eventually. I guess, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Guys, thanks for watching. And Josh Malunis, thank you for joining me in this really dumb idea.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for thinking of us to do it. It was fun.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
I like to stay thirsty better.
Oh, stay thirsty, my friends. Josh, did you have a bye?
Tokusatsu fruit.
Tokusatsu.